Anyway, I found 2 boxes of Combat Anthology. I don't know anything about the products. I do know that there is Hulk Hogan autographs in here. There's also Ric Flair, Mike Tyson, several other stars that are not licensed through Fanatics. And then what really got me was when I was looking through the, you know, what kind of cards you can find in them. It's got something right there. See if it, Kaboom. So you can get Kabooms in this product. So I did watch a couple videos of other people opening them up, and you know, they got some so-so cards, but they got the booster boxes, the big boxes. You know, these are just retail boxes from Walmart. Might as well say $25 a piece. So went ahead and picked them up, and we're gonna get into it. So let's see what we can, kind of damage we can do here. If we get a Kaboom in these 2 boxes, that will be wild. Okay, so you get 24 cards per box. Okay, 4 cards per box, 4 cards a pack. So you get 6 packs. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll just open them both up right now and see. We've got, here's wrapping on it. And I'm not a Panini type guy, really. I bought a bunch of the baseball cards years ago, but I didn't like them. Make sure we got our 6 packs. We got our 6 pack. Okay, 4 cards per pack. You know, this is going to be a pretty short video. So, yeah, it is what it is. And there's, I know there's base and other stuff, and these are mostly non-licensed guys. So, and some of these names I will not know how to pronounce, like Impa here, I guess. Paul Walter Hauser. Got a silver Paul Walter. Oh, and we got a golden age of Ric Flair. Woo! So, at least we got something there. There are number cards in here. They're autographs, like I said. Mark Kerr. Looks like we got a number card coming up. Paige Van Zandt. And out of 125, number 40 Guy Metzger. And Combat Immortals, a Daniel Cormier, I guess is how you say that. So not too bad. We got a number card. Be nice to get an auto. Set that right here. Let's set Mr. Flair right there. Even though the glaire's got the flare, so just have to set him right there. Now, all right. So don't know. We got something on the back here. Mark Kerr again, and ring royalty of Deontay Wilder. Okay, packing some of the most fiercest power in the heavyweight division, Deontay Wilder earned his Bronze Bomber nickname. Okay, pretty neat. And there's Blaster exclusive fireworks parallels in here, so you know we're gonna get one of them. You got a Ken Shamrock on the back. I always liked watching Ken Shamrock. We got Jesus, Chung Lee, another Paige Van Zandt, and Frank Shamrock, number 48 of 125. Did I say Ken Shamrock? I meant, okay. My bad. So, 2 number cards, that's not bad. You know, for a $25 product, and I'm sure they're not very expensive cards by any means. I did see some of the autos, they were going pretty cheap. Oh, we got a green. We got a Congo. We'll pull from the back. Classic of Nagano. Yep. And our green. Oh! We got an auto of Bobby Fish. Okay. So, see, you can pull autos. And I just watched a guy, and he pulled Bobby Fish, and he's like, no, I don't like Bobby Fish. It doesn't really matter to me. It's an auto. So, not too bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain at all. Did we get our firework already? Okay, well this is our 6th pack right here. Alright. Logan. Bill Davis. And Rodrigo. The 275, and then Chanel Sonnen. So let's just do a review of box 1 there of the best hits. So out of 6 packs, I'm guessing this is the firework parallel. So out of 6 packs, we got 3 number cards, an autograph, so 4 hits, and plus this here, you know, which are just parallels, I'm guessing, which we did get, you know, a couple more. I would say not too shabby for $25. So I don't know. I mean, what do you think? You know, obviously nobody, you know, I want Hulk Hogan or Ken Shamrock or, you know, Auto Ric Flair, Butterbean, or one of those elusive Kabooms. Wilder, Riddle, alright, and Tony Atlas. Alright. Trying not to damage these things. Combat Immortal on the back. Olog. There's another Frank Shamrock. Like we got our firework. So Josh Barnett. And our firework is Ben Askren. And that one is not, yeah, it's number 275. I could barely see it underneath there. Oh, we got something red in the back. We got something red in the back. I don't know what it is. You put that down for a second. Pull the sleeves up. Get a drink of Red Bull. Alright, John Finch, Oleg, There's Ken Shamrock. Let's see what we got on the back. Like I said, we know it's red. I don't know what these kabooms look like. I don't know what's going on. Oh, a classic C. Anderson, numbered to 275. So Corey Anderson, 275. I was kind of hoping that was going to be the Kaboom, but said I don't think I've ever seen a Kaboom in person. Corey Anderson, that's a pretty good card. They call him at overtime because he's willing to put in the work necessary to gain the extra edge. World champion owns victories over the likes of Ryan Bader, Phil Davis, Sean O'Connell, and Glover Textier. Something. Pretty neat card. Okay. A little MMA action. Guessing. Alright, we know what the back card is. Another red one. Apache Mix. Take Home Ken. And the classics of Tom Lawler. 275 again. So we've gotten what? There's 3 red cards. 3 out of 275 in this box. Okay. Looks like we got a green. So pull from the back, and we got, there's Iron Mike, Ring Royalty. Matt Hughes. I actually got to meet him. I met him at a trade show in, where was that? Shoot, Kentucky. But it was a trade show and I met him there. I got his autograph, and our green is Clay Collard. Oh, well, we got another autograph. So, can't beat that. I guess I'm gonna look at the box real quick. So that's 2 autographs. Look, it just says look for autographs and parallels from the stars of boxing, MMA, and wrestling. Look for the ultra rare Kaboom insert. So, I mean, it does say that on average, non-base cards include approximately 2 in every pack. Well, alright. We got another red card. So, Simone Powell, C.W. Anderson, and our red card is woo! Ric Flair, 81 of 275. So we got the regular, and then we got the rare, or the numbered card off of it, the red. I don't know, guys, for $50, I know the booster boxes, the guys were saying that they go for 125 roughly, and here's what we got out of it. All right, besides the stuff, let's see. Here, let me just rearrange all these here. I'm guessing you can kind of see them there. I know the glare right there from the ring is kind of messing stuff up. Move that out of the way a little bit. All right, so we got the Josh Barnett Combat Immortals, the Daniel Cormier Combat Immortals, a classic of Nagayu, Deontay Wilder Ring Royalty, Mike Tyson Ring Royalty, Matt Hughes. I mean, that's just Matt Hughes base card, but whatever. We got the Ric Flair Golden Age, the Charles Sonnen Golden Age, and then we got Tony Atlas Golden Age, and then we got a Ric Flair out of 275, a Clay Colliard, which this isn't numbered, a Clay Colliard, got a Tom Lawler, Chris Anderson, Corey Anderson, Ben Askren out of 275. This was out of 275. A Bobby Fish, Frank Shamrock out of 125. Guy Metzger out of 125. And then a Rodrigo out of 275. So out of 2 boxes, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 7 number cards and 2 autographs, and then these for $50. I mean, can you sell them for that? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. But we tried. Anyway, if you like the product, I'd go try to find it. Like I said, I found it at Walmart. They only had 2 boxes, so there's a couple more Walmarts not too far from me I can go to on another day and try to find them. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty decent product, you know, for what it is. Camera's not focusing in on them, but anyway, guys, appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next one.